Here on this channel, I have been looking at plenty of fake Lego Technic sets from AliExpress, but you may wonder, does AliExpress have the sets that would be made out of more classic Lego pieces? Well, of course, the answer is yes. AliExpress has plenty of fake classic Lego sets and also sets that are manufactured by lesser known brands, and we also have sets that lack any branding at all. And today I want to look at one set that caught my eye because of its price tag, which usually goes for around 20 euros, but this time it was dropped to just 11 euros. So I bought it, and this is the bag that I received. As you can see, this is quite large bag for just 11 euros, and yeah, the listing claims that this set has almost 800 pieces, which indeed is a lot. So let's take a look at what's on the inside. So we have bunch of small bags, we have some sheet with stickers, and also there is an instruction manual. Fire rescue. Okay, it says it so twice. Yeah, do we have any branding on it? As far as I can tell, we only have some numbers over here, and yeah, it claims that it has 779 pieces here on the manual as well. What are the pictures like? Well, actually, to be honest, this feels kinda like a nice quality thing, and from the first glance it seems that it's gonna be just fine. So, right now I will assemble this set and then I will tell you all about it. Oh wow! Look at this! A completely new viewing angle! But yes, that's not important. The important stuff is that I have finished this set and now we are going to talk about it. Well, first of all, let's start with the obvious. No, this is not based on any existing Lego set, at least as far as I can tell. I did a little bit of research just to be sure, but I didn't find anything that would look anywhere close to this. So, thumbs up for the originality! Yay! But then the mystery still remains. Why would you hide your company name if this is not a direct copy of a existing Lego set? Well, turns out, after I took a closer look to the bag this set came in, there actually is a company name written over there. And it is Chantal Masundi Network Technology Co. And I believe this is not the first time I have had their stuff. Indeed, some time ago I looked at this pretty cool Lego Technica style set that was from the same company, and it also was quite decent. So that's a good thing, guys. Don't hide your name, you actually make pretty good stuff. But okay, enough of that. Let's take a closer look at what we actually had this time. And first of all, let's take a closer look at this manual. Well, as I said at the beginning of the video, I think this manual looks really nice. And having built the set by using this manual, I can say, indeed, I have no complaints about the layout or image sizes or anything. It is just a good manual, and it also feels good for the touch. My only thing with this manual is that there was one mistake in it. Well, it's not even like a great mistake, it's just a misprint. In this illustration right here, well, this wall piece should be going in front of the stuff that is in the like inner space of the building, but it's just been like printed weirdly, as if in this image it almost looks like it's like standing behind those things, where in fact it is put on these two like knobs over here in front of what we already have over there. You can clearly see it on the next illustration, but yeah, it's just a misprint. But other than that small thing, these instructions are really good. But what about the brick quality? Well, here I must say, once again, they are doing a pretty decent job. The plastic feels actually pretty nice. It might be a little more light in a weight than the real Lego stuff would be. However, it isn't bad at all. It doesn't feel too cheap when you touch it, which is always a good thing. The bricks fit together relatively nicely and they do not fall easily apart when you like move them around, which again is a really good sign, especially for the price that I was able to buy this set. But now let's look exactly what have we built over here. Well, basically we have four major parts of this set. First being this little boat, this little dinghy over here, which doesn't have much pieces, but I mean it does the job. We have the motor and we have the boat itself with a little flag and some sort of like a steering switch over here. I imagine that would be steering the motor at the back. Next we have the big ship. Yes, this ship is done very nicely. It has a crane at the back that you can actually move. And yeah, we have these like water guns on top of it. I don't think that we can see it from the outside, but there is also like a chair on the inside. And we can kind of access the interior space by lifting up the ladder over here. There's no good way for me to actually show you what's going on the inside, unfortunately. One other comment I can make about this boat is that I love that it is made from many pieces. I mean, this whole bottom part consists of like large pieces stick together, and for a kid I imagine this would have a ton of playability value. Next we have the main building, on top of which we have this little helicopter, but as you can see there's no way for its propeller to actually spin while it's sitting on its like helipad over here, but we can still take it apart and look at it closely, and I mean this thing is kinda cute. Yeah, it's a small helicopter, but you could still put a minifigure inside of it, and it even has like an easy access to the place where you would put it in. And I mean, like, this thing is really nice. And finally, the main building. Well, the main building in front of it has this like a docking place for boats. It has quite few details around it. We have these floaties all over the place, and we even have some interior, because if we look at the back side of it, you can see that we have some chairs on the inside. On the second floor there is this like a telly screen you can actually rotate, and finally at the third floor we have another like mission command or something like that. And yeah, on the roof there are satellites and antennas, and I think it all together looks very nice. One funny thing that I saw is that each and every floor has an ice cream in it, and I guess, yeah, fire station ice cream, firemen like ice cream, something like that is going on over here. Overall, I think this set really looks nice together, and it's definitely worth the price for me. However, if I really wanna find something to complain about, the only thing that kind of comes to my mind is that we don't have any like minifigures with the set. Well, that's not a big deal because you can easily buy firefighter minifigures separately, but it just feels a little bit weird to have all of this and no minifigures, but still, for the price, I think that's not a big problem. And finally, I want to mention that we actually got quite few spare bits with the set, and in my opinion, most interesting one is this piece right here, because yeah, this is one of the pieces that make up the large boat's like bottom part. But you usually don't get such large pieces as a spare bit, so that's kind of interesting. And I think it's very, very cool. So to sum up, the brick quality is very good. We didn't have any pieces missing. The manual is good and the set itself is quite large, especially for the price that I paid. In this case, I definitely think this set is absolutely a good deal. However, I believe I have given you enough information to make up your own mind whether a set like this would be worth it for you. That being said, I just wanted to say a huge thank you for joining me today and watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, drop a comment. What is your experience with any fake Legos or non-branded bricks, and where do you buy them? Also, if you want to see more content like this, where I do reviews of fake Legos, non-branded bricks, and all sorts of weird stuff I can find on internet, yeah, subscribe to my channel. Huge thank you one more time for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye. I'm just gonna be playing with this set now. What was that sound that I just made?